Yeah, hi. A quick one. Far side solar activity. The Earth side of the sun is quite stable sounds, but AR2833 has not produced a solar flare in more than a week. It's probably lonely, that's why it doesn't play around. But we had obviously a kind of eruption. CME got blown off. What? I made a video yesterday. Big active region. So obviously it's active. So let's hop over to windy. I'm totally unprepared again for making a video, but it's basically about the same thing like yesterday. Let's go a bit more back. So I really wonder about those brown areas. And I tried to search in Google if there's any knowledge, if there's some explanation for those. I don't think I'm the only one who noticed those brown or even black areas, yellow. I guess the darker they are, the more charged is the ground. The ground, earth, not atmosphere. Because if you watch closely, where do we have this kind of here? For example, this area, you can see it has this kind of shape. So, I would say, like, or let's just imagine that those brown areas here, all those, they are in a way charged, and I'm talking about the ground, earth, not atmospheric charge. Electrocurrents in the ground. Uh, and I know that they are there because just one thing is that there are those thermal baths which spill like really hot water, 50 degrees or even hotter. So there is something going on beneath the ground. So if we watch, I try, you should keep the lightning strikes, keep a track on where they are going. I claim that those areas are charged, and on those areas, the lightning strikes will hit, which indicates, or which would mean that in between, there shouldn't be lightning strikes. And I didn't prepare, I don't know. This is what I think. Let's see if it's anywhere close. I would say that here is lightning strikes and here. And the shape was approximately like this. So in the middle, no flash or lightning strike. I don't know. If this whole thing was supposed to work like that they could see ground charge. But obviously, it's really visible. And they are appearing, they are just, I don't know. As you can see, they are just there. They don't move at all. So I really would like to see once them emerging and dissipating. Let's see if those darker areas got hit more frequently than those which are not. And now they should stop the lightning because it went over those. Yeah, it stopped. Go back on top of those darker areas, lightning strikes, move further on, they stop. And before, there's nothing there emerged from those. That's an interesting small area. If you go back, there's nothing going on there. And all of a sudden, yeah, we have some beams. Probably from Stockholm. But anyway, I'm not talking about those now. Sorry. We go back, there's nothing going on, just a little bit brown spot, and all of a sudden, it gets really intense, really quickly. What, in 2 minutes? 1 minute? No, interesting. And I couldn't find any information about those things. So if you watch those, you can really track somehow, at least some amount of the track of the lightning. It's not the whole storm or how to put it. It's not the whole system, because the whole system continues from here, goes further, and the brown area stops somewhere here. Let's go back. Yeah, it has 1, 2, 3 of those boundaries, and then there's like this kind of area. But anyway, this would indicate, this map here, that we would have a streak of lightning strikes here, and a little bit of lighter area here. This area would get hit much more by the lightnings, and here in the middle is just a few. Let's check it out if there's any. Yeah, that's also interesting. What's that? Just staying there. And there's also some. I don't want to be in the picture. Wrong button. There's also some stuff going here with Stockholm. But anyway, let's check about those brown areas. There is the thunderstorm coming. And it's big. It's really big. But the lightning just happens over this area, basically. Which is really interesting. And they stay, those brown areas. They don't dissipate. I don't understand. What are they? Is there anyone drawing those there? No, can't be. No one can predict the lightning strikes where they. What's going on here? That's This looks interesting. Interesting patterns. That's an interesting pattern. Yeah, there's brown. There are that. Here's a little bit here, 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 here. Is that a hot spot? There obviously there's some connection between those areas and lightning strikes. Charge of the ground or whatever attracts lightning strikes. Nature tries to get in balance. No lightning strikes in those areas. Nothing. Yeah, there are clouds and stuff, but no lightning strikes. No plasma discharge. We have really hot weather here up in Finland now. Once I said that we don't get a summer this year. Obviously, I was wrong. Or not, but not completely, in a way. Because the funny thing is, even though it's not really hot, but usually the heat comes from here, from the Gulf Stream, from the Gulf of Mexico. But now, our heat is coming from Northern Africa. So, which basically means the jet streams and stuff, they have changed so much that it went from here to here. And also the angle is much steeper because it comes straight from the south, which is interesting. There's no jet stream visible here. It goes up, it goes down, and then up. It comes from the north. There is no connection which goes straight there, like it used to be. Our heat is coming from Africa and not from America. That's the difference. Yeah, and this is just my opinion, not claiming being right, but these are my observations. Watch for yourself. This is how it looks. There's the bow shock of Europe, still blocking everything which is coming from the west. Funny. Thanks. See you next time.